Welcome back to my garden, everyone, and this is Acer Oliverianum Hot Sauce, and this is what it looks like here at the beginning of October. There's a little bit of Japanese beetle damage on it, but for the most part it's done pretty well. There's a few more, you can kind of see it more on this branch here. So that's kind of what, if you have Japanese beetles, it's kind of what they do. They just kind of eat the leaves out, kind of leave them looking almost like skeletons. But anyways, this one has done pretty well for me. It leaves out a bright red, and in the fall, so in a few weeks, it will also turn bright red again. This one held its red fairly well for me. I think it was like late June, July before it started to green up. But I think I have it all in a lot of sun in this spot. This basically gets all day sun, especially during the summertime. So I think it's in a little bit too much sun. So that's why it greened up and added a little bit more chlorophyll to the leaves to absorb some of that energy. So I think next year I'm gonna try and put in a spot that still gets some sun, but not maybe all day sun. But it can handle that all day sun, as you can see, other than the Japanese beetle damage. For the most part, there's a little dry tips here and there, but for the most part, the leaves look really clean. So that means they'll look hopefully really well in the next couple of weeks in the fall, when it starts putting on that red fall color again. And this one is a little bit slower growing for me than like Hot Blonde, but it's still probably put on 6 inches of growth this year. So eventually we'll get, from what I hear, I think 10 feet tall in 10 years, or maybe more, maybe closer to 8 feet tall in 10 years. But it's been a good grower for me. Like I said, it's held on to its leaves really well. I have it in this nice pot here. I'm just trying to find the spot to put it. I originally had it next to, when it was in the pot, my Arium before I planted that out. So I might plant it next to that Arium because I really like that color combination in the spring with the bright yellow and the bright red. It looked fantastic. So I think I'm going to look for a spot over there. But until then, this is Acer Oliverianum Hot Sauce.